It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Steelers and the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. Cordarrelle Patterson now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
There's still lots of people around the NFL that believe that Justin Fields' best football is in front of major believers of him as an upper-tier quarterback. And the reason why, Kate, is he's got physical traits that are just unique and different. He can run it like a running back, and he can spin a football as well. In fact, that running ability is some of the...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Fields out of the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
I know technically, Kate, that Bo Nix is a rookie. But geez, watching him perform over 61 starts, 5 years of college football. This is a grown-up. This is an adult the Broncos are getting. So much experience, and he's going to be able to handle such a deep playbook for these Broncos.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. Offense to the line for second down. Play action with Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Now, the call helps, but still a third down to figure out now. Nix from the gun. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Running it after the penalty. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Staying on the ground with Harris. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Now Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quandre Diggs with the INT. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. First carry for the versatile vet Cordero Patterson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Caught by Freiermuth. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Sent down by Cody Barton. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Fields. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now toss it to Harris. And they make the stop at the 46. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Fields to throw it. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Fields looking to throw. That's incomplete left side. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that makes it 2nd and long. They give to Harris from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He gets him 8 yards, but they still need 12 now on third down. Looking to throw Fields. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a...
Big gain downfield. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
To throw, here's Nix. Dulcich hauls it in. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now following the play, we have the medical staff hurrying out as we look and see it's Courtland Sutton in some pain down there. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They're set up at the 35 now.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good.
Throwing on first down, Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35.
Nix now to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Nix to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Looking slant route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll throw again, Nix. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. One.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Nix off the play action. Complete out to the right. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Fields out of the gun. Throw secured by George Pickett. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run it with Harris. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Fields on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston to punt it away once more. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Denver set to take the field on offense. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Fires right away, but incomplete.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Now Nix on 3rd down. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Trenton Gill out there again to punt this away. Cordero Patterson to return for the Steelers. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Has it at the 45. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Fields. Cut near the goal line. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal. Field throwing here. Looking for an up. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Okay, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why.
Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. So that flag is declined, and now that's going to force this offense into a 4th and goal decision. Dicker connects there. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here comes the Bronco offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
Here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Pressure coming for Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Trenton Gill on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He'll field this at the 48. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Harris gets it on the counter. And he doesn't get much here, just enough to get down inside the 40. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Broncos corral it at the 20. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow their lead off the turnover. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Patterson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running behind center with Harris. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Fields to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cameron Johnston on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. The Broncos offense all set to go. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They'll punt this one away as Gill gets out and ready. Back deep, one of the great returners in the history of this league, Cordero Patterson. Ball taken in at the 36. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. He's contained at the line for no gain. Sent down by Cody Barton. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Gets this one to Cordero Patterson. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Fields now on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Cameron Johnston out there to punt this away. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Nix now to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to... They have themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. And I'll talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate 1st down following that encroachment flag. Dulcich hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. Completed to Sutton. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 45-yard line.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Holcomb there on the stop. And the Steelers go in nickel, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Nix looking to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Another Denver Broncos.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Nix from the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but 3rd down, that hurts even more. Gives him the first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Nix off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Bertolet able to knock it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Steelers offense headed out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's...
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Fields out of the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Third down and 10.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Has it down close. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
That one's rejected at the line. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Fields. He puts some power on a deep one left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. The Steelers set to punt it. And he's been one of the players of this game. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of the play.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. On third down, here's Nix. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. So out now comes the punter. Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Steelers will take over possession. Oh, brother, it's another interception. J.C. Jackson with the pick. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. Point after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here comes Austin. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Motioning Watkins right. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Najee takes this one. And he found some running room for a nice gain. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup ahead of 2nd down. Harris once more. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 2nd and 13. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's a give to Harris. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Fields to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Broncos about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock, so high hopes again for this upcoming series. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this. Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chargers and the Steelers.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Darius Davis to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the fifth-year pro who can really fill up a stat sheet, Justin Herbert.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns have more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 27. That's a catch for Hayden Hurst. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So the penalty is going to back him up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for third down. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Herbert now. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Herbert from the gun. This ball's caught by Palmer. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Roughing the passer, defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This from 28 yards away. Brown's kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Cordarrelle Patterson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play, but a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 2nd and 3 now. First carry for the versatile vet, Cordarrelle Patterson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackled on the play by Poona Ford. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. All set up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Throw secured by George Pickens. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun is Purdy. That throw finds Pickens. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Gets this one to Harris. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Harris. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers who want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. To throw, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. He's got room to roam here. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers hold a slim 2-point lead early. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Patterson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Although Gilman on the coverage.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. This is ahead for about 5. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. The Chargers into a nickel set, third down. Throwing from the gun here. This finds Chark complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This is Harris. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackled on the play by Poona Ford. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Purdy throwing here. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now it's Purdy. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Going right side, Harris with it. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to Pittsburgh right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at 1st down here. They're giving out to Najee. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Third and long, Purdy. He's got Harris. And he's brought down at the line. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10, Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Completed here to Pickens. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Running behind center with Harris. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Targeting the sideline, and Freiermuth has it. And he couldn't quite get the edge. He goes out of bounds and maybe gets back to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Chargers take possession. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Gage makes the catch. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Man in motion here. On 3rd down, Herbert. He has the first over the middle. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here he is on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Catch made by Chark. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They go with Harris on the run. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They toss left side to Harris. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Cameron Johnston on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The Charger offense making its way to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he'll get it up to the 27. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They'll come up 1st and 10. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line. Herbert here, 3rd and long. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, it's Edwards. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Herbert now, blitz coming. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They send a man in motion. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That puts us at the 2-minute warning. It's the Chargers with 3rd and 5. Now Herbert again. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st down throw by Purdy. Gets this one to Cordero Patterson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. From the 37. He lobs it deep middle. He's got it inside the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. some late points and the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN1, and make your case for who should get a boost. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Edwards. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's 2nd and goal. Herbert from the gun. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers make it 17 all. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We've hit halftime, all tied up thanks to that late touchdown. Now we'll send you south to... And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. Patterson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 13-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Caught by Freiermuth. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And they're going to take over possession. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running behind center with Edwards. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. All right, here we go. Second down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
From the gun on third, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They're now set for 1st and 10. A give to Edwards. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Herbert. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Herbert to throw once more. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Herbert throwing again. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. On the give, this is Edwards. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Edwards. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Browns kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Calvin Austin on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now outruns their offense to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Pretty throwing here on first. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. That's going to be caught by Washington. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. This is Harris on 2nd down. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Running it after the penalty. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
A certain variation of this play has really become synonymous with one team. And you know who I'm talking about, the tush push over there in Philly. But its roots, this has been one of the offense's greatest plays long before Jalen Hurts and those Eagles put their own stamp on it. So simple to run, so tough to stop.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 17-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Finding Hurst. He's got a gain of 6 there. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed to Hurst. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try to miss the mark. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them. Second and 6 coming up here. Harris once more. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. That throw behind his intended target.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Back to the air, Herbert. Hits him on the in route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's a give inside to Edwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Herbert from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep. They did it! He made the interception! Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it! And the Steelers have some new life in the 4th!
Well, that's now a 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now Purdy. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun is Purdy. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Punter on now, and he gets into this one. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it up to the 27. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Herbert now off the play fake. Hurst there to grab it. And he reaches the 35 before going out. They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he takes this ahead to the 40-yard line before going down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this one does not go far. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now Herbert again. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Chargers.
It's Herbert once more. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown.
Touchdown, Los
Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Patterson now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this passing game, Brock, it's been the guy. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
No one open, so he chucks this to another county. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Blitz coming for Purdy. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
He was covered by Christian Fulton.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get close there. Great effort to force the turnover on downs. 1st and 10, Herbert. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll run here following the penalty. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. 3rd and just 2 to go.
A gain of 14. But it's now 3rd down.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Herbert back to throw. Shakes himself free. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring out 4th down.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And their lead holds steady at 10. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Purdy to throw it. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And they're going to take him down. That's a sack, and I'm not so sure that penalty marker is going to save him. This actually might be on the offense. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. New set of downs for him at the 38. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Sticking with Edwards here. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. We'll hold up for a moment. Snap back in some pain after the play. Training staff headed out there to work on it. They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Plowing up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Palmer coming in motion left. 3rd down run by Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Brown's kick is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Steelers and George Pickens set for this next possession. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Purdy looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Chark there to haul it in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. This ball's caught by Pickens. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Derwin James on the coverage.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
7-yard loss. Brings up third down.
Throwing now. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Complete to Pat Freiermuth. Again.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them.